Hey, I'm at a point. My titties. I was at a wedding recently, and it was my cousin's wedding. My cousin Amy, she got married, and it was kind of like a family reunion because it was a lot of my cousins. Anyways, I went to this wedding and I ran into a lot of family members, and I'm the youngest of my entire extended family, except for now my cousins who have children. But I'm still the youngest. Most of my cousins are 10, 20 years older than me. So I was chatting with some of my cousins, and I was like, hey. And it's crazy because I've been conscious, but now I'm conscious and confident. I'm like a human. I'm 23, I was 23, now I'm 24. It's and it's kind of having conversations of oh my God, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go? And I told them this, and I felt like I had this realization as well. It's kind of I'm really interested in failing right now. I'm really, really interested in failing. I feel like the more I fail, the more I fail and the faster, the quicker, and I will find out what I actually am here to do and what I'm good at and what I enjoy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I need to try as many things as possible so I can just really narrow it down. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm really just willing to just jump into whatever sparks my attention. Just try it. Just really get it. Try it. Try it. And if it doesn't stick, I'll know. Then I'll know. I tried being a doctor. No. But at least I tried. Imagine if I never tried in my whole life. I could have been a doctor. No, you couldn't. Have you tried? I knocked things out of the way that were the big people were always I wanted to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer. Knocked those out real fucking quick. Okay? Those aren't good. One, I hate reading history. So boring. Suck at chemistry. Not gonna work. I love chemistry, whatever. And now I'm okay, I was gonna be a therapist. Fuck no. I work in marketing. I mean, this is a cute job. Marketing is a cute job. I'm not, it's not rocket science. It's doable. It's a 9 to 5. I don't think it's what I want to do though. It doesn't light my soul on fire. Anyways, really interested in failing right now. Really interested in, I started taking these sketch comedy classes, and I was like, this is really, really fun. I'm having fun, and this is not that hard. And so I'm because I have this thing, I have a certain amount of people that like to watch me. So what do I do with that? I don't really have a message to tell you. My message to tell you that I had to learn myself the hard way was don't kill yourself. That's, I could give you all the emotional advice in the world, but I'm just doing my own thing. And I'm just gonna, whatever, and fuck you, whatever. I'm really interested in failing right now. There is this song that they took off of fucking Spotify, but it's called Wear Your Sunscreen, or Everybody's Free to Wear Sunscreen. I feel okay, right? We're here, okay, right? Bear with me. You're birthed through a birth canal, right? You're birthed through a birth canal. And then you're here until you die. That's it. That's the whole tweet. So it's you don't really know how long you're gonna be here. You could take your own life or something else, or someone else could take yours. So with this finite existence that we have, I think it's so important to figure it out as quickly. Just why restrict yourself? And this is a bad example because everyone I know who is going to be a doctor is going to be a great doctor, and they're passionate and you know what I'm saying? But as an example, right? Maybe some people are they just decide at 12 that they're going to be a doctor because it makes the most money, and they follow that path, and they're 35, 40, and they're what the fuck am I doing? I'm so miserable. I don't even like people. And that's how malpractice happens, and lawsuits, and dead people. And so my thought process, why not try everything I can, and if I don't like it, get this, don't do it. get this, don't do it. You know? So the song, okay, everybody's free to wear sunscreen. This isn't it.
Ladies and gentlemen of the class of
99. Wear sunscreen.
Sunscreen.
Go look this up.
If I could offer you only one tip
Go.
for the future.
Oh my God. Go listen to this song. Go listen to this song. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm going to read you the lyrics. Okay? And bear with me, please. Oh my God, it's so meaningful. Oh my God, it's so meaningful. Okay. Ladies, this was a graduation speech. Ladies and gentlemen of the class of 99. I like to think in my head that it's a graduation speak. Regardless, wear sunscreen, which you should. If I could offer you only one tip for the future, sunscreen would be it. Long-term benefits of sunscreen have been proved by scientists, whereas the rest of my advice has no basis more reliable than my own meandering experience. I will dispense this advice now. Lock in. Enjoy the power and the beauty of your youth. Oh, never mind. You will not understand the power and beauty of your youth until they've faded, but trust me. In 20 years, you'll look back at photos of yourself and recall in a way you cannot grasp now how much possibility lay before you and how fabulous you really looked. You are not as fat as you imagine. Don't worry about the future, or worry, but know that worrying is as effective as trying to solve an algebra equation by chewing bubblegum. The real troubles in life are apt to be things that never crossed your worried mind, the things that blindside you at 4 p.m. on some idle Tuesday. Do one thing every day that scares you. Don't be reckless with other people's hearts. Don't put up with people who are reckless with yours. Floss. Don't waste time on jealousy. Sometimes you're ahead, sometimes you're behind. The race is long, and in the end, it's only with yourself. Listen to this! Remember compliments you receive. Forget the insults! If you succeed in doing this, tell me how. I have a whole journal where I just write down nice things people say to me. That's how I do it. Keep your old love letters. Ah! Throw away your old bank statements. Stretch. The way I live by this song. Don't feel guilty if you don't know what you want to do with your life. This part. The most interesting people I know didn't know at 22 what they want to do with their lives. Some of the most interesting 40-year-olds I know still don't know. Get plenty of calcium. Be kind to your knees. You'll miss them when they're gone. Maybe you'll marry. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll have children. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll divorce at 40. Maybe you'll dance the funky chicken on your 75th wedding anniversary. Whatever you do, don't congratulate yourself too much or berate yourself either. Your choices are half chance. So are everybody else's. Enjoy your body. Use it every way you can. Don't be afraid of it or what other people think of it. It's the greatest instrument you'll ever own. Dance! Even if you have nowhere to do it but your own living room. Read the directions, even if you don't follow them. Do not read beauty magazines. They will only make you feel ugly. Get to know your parents. You'll never know You never know when they'll be gone for good. Be nice to your siblings. They're the best link to your past. Oh my God! And the people most likely to stick with you in your future. Understand that friends come and go, but a precious few who you should hold on to. Work hard to bridge the gaps in geography and lifestyle, for as the older you get, the more you need the people you knew when you were young. Live in New York City once, but leave before it makes you hard. Live in Northern California once, but leave before it makes you soft. Travel. I know this is long. Accept certain inalienable truths. Prices will rise. Politicians will philander. You too will get old. And when you do, you'll fantasize that when you were young, prices were reasonable, politicians were noble, and children respected their elders. Respect your elders. Don't expect anyone else to support you. Maybe you have a trust fund, maybe you'll have a wealthy spouse, but you never know when either one might run out. Don't mess too much with your hair. By the time you're 40, it will look 85. Be careful whose advice you buy, but be patient to those who supply it. Advice is a form of nostalgia. Dispensing it is a way of fishing the past from the disposal, wiping it off, painting over the ugly parts, and recycling it for more than it's worth. But trust me on the sunscreen. Are you fun? Like, that's like, oh, that's like. And I think about that song every fucking day. I learned about that my sophomore year of college when I was 20. I'm 20. 4 years later, I think about it like almost every day. So, wear your sunscreen and don't be scared to fail. Love you. Talk soon. Bye.